This is the moment that every father of the bride anticipates and dreads in equal measure, his speech. What can he say that will capture the whirlpool of emotions that he is feeling? I was besotted with Katie from the start, and when she was a toddler, with her mushroom haircut and her button nose and her sunny smile, I thought she was the cutest kid ever. From her first childhood home in London, Katie has always been kind and thoughtful to those around her. And I'm sure you will agree, she has turned into a stunningly attractive young woman and the beautiful bride that we see here today. I can honestly say, Katie, it has been a joy and a privilege to share the last 31 years with you. You are a lovely person, and to walk you down one of the longest aisles in Scotland today was an absolute honour. Fiona and I are delighted that in Jack you found someone honest, sincere and loving to share your life with, and it has been wonderful to welcome him into our family. I would only ask two things of you as a married couple. Firstly, that you won't be strangers to your old parents. And secondly, that Jack lets me win at tennis just every now and again.
For those who don't know me, I'm Chintan, and I've had the pleasure of being one of Jack's best men. Unfortunately, Jack's other best man, Archie, couldn't make it tonight. I have a feeling he saw Jack's Spotify playlist for tonight and decided to bail. Jack is 100% a top bloke, and truth be told, I've always admired him. He's genuinely one of the most intelligent and caring people I know. During primary school, we were always stuck together like glue, always going around to each other's houses and playing. Looking back, there was no one I would have rather been best friends with. Since then, we've always been in touch, and I was saddened to hear he was moving all the way up to Edinburgh. But if it wasn't for that move, he wouldn't have met wonderful Katie. I remember when they started dating, every time we spoke, he just always mentioned Katie. I'd never seen him so smitten. When he mentioned he could see Katie from her office window, from his kitchen window, and they would wave at each other, I knew it was a sign that they were meant to be together. Katie, I'm still amazed you can put up for Jack 24/7. But rest assured, you made a fine choice in the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with.
Well, here we are. This is it. I think we could just have this moment of the two of them just smiling at each other and maybe just hold that for a bit longer. Lots gone into today, but we're finally here. Welcome to all of you on this very special occasion. We gather here in this wonderful setting to celebrate with Katie and with Jack on their wedding day. Today, all of us here get to be part of this celebration of you and your love. I invite you to take each other by the hand as you exchange your vows of love and commitment.
In the presence of God and before our family and friends, I, Katie, commit myself to you, Jack, to be your wife. I promise to love you, be faithful and loyal to you, as long as we both shall live.
In the presence of God and before our family and friends, I, Jack, commit myself to you, Katie, to be your husband. I promise to love you, be faithful and loyal to you, as long as we both shall live.
As a visible sign of your commitment to one another, we have these rings which are going to be given and received. Thank you. Having made your vows and declared your love for each other before God and before all these witnesses, it's my great pleasure to declare that you, Jack and Katie, are married in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. And those whom God has joined together, no one must separate.
For those able, can I ask you to please be upstanding and put your hands together for the first time as husband and wife, Jack and Katie.
My wife and I want to thank all of you here for coming. Some of you I know have travelled far and wide. Thank you so much for being here, all of you. Friends and family are such a huge part of our lives, and it is so special to share today with all of you. I also want to thank and remember everyone who cannot make it today, who have had such an important and positive impact on our lives. I've got here a bottle of Jack Daniels that I was bought by my late grandpa Mike when I was born almost 30 years ago today. If you'd known that I was moving to Scotland, you might have bought something a bit more authentic. But when he died, I promised myself that I'd open this bottle on my wedding day. I want to end this speech with a toast to friends and family as we thank those who have made us the people that we are today. Thank you. So cheers. As many of you know, we almost met when we were an awful lot younger. My family used to holiday in North Berwick, then Katie almost went to the Cambridge College next to mine for university. I think it's fair to say that given the state of my haircut back then and my sense of fashion, it is a blessing that we only met when we did. Getting to know you over the last 6 years has been the most special period of my life. I've grown so much, and I feel I'm recognisable from the person that I was, and a huge part of that is because of you. You mentioned the other day that it still sometimes feels as though we're in the honeymoon phase, and it really does. I feel so lucky to have someone that I can share a laugh with and have fun with no matter the circumstances. Lockdown taught us that we can get through anything together, and it taught us the importance of compromise, where I'd watch Strictly with you as long as you got to watch Match Day afterwards. I love the life that we have already forged together. I love our home in Leith, and yet I know this is just the beginning of our story together. You are deeply caring and loving. You bring a sense of fun and energy into every room you walk into, and you're so passionate about everything you put your mind to, and you inspire me to be a better person. You put up with me and my many flaws, and for that I am truly grateful. I will never be as tidy as you, but I promise you I will never stop loving you, and I will never stop trying to make you happy.